class of 2013, I would like to welcome faculty and friends, students, the Board of School Directors, family, and the administration to these commencement activities. You think I've got everyone. We are surrounded by flashes of light, of love, of hope, and of fear. Can it really only be 4 years that we have completed our high school education and flash forward to now, our graduation? 4 high school years plus 3 middle school years plus 5 elementary school years equals a flash. But in the end of our high school years, these flashes have just not revolved around school, so they may trigger what we remember. They've only shaped our lives in this society to be so unique. Let's use flash as a verb. Flash to September 11th, 2001. You're sitting in your first grade class. Maybe you just took a spelling test, or you're reading with a friend when the phone rings. Your teacher answers. Her face falls. She hangs up. Students, she says, something terrible has happened. Hours later, you're at home. Your mom turns on the TV, and you prop yourself up onto the counter, expecting to see one of your favorite shows, when flash, you see smoke, fire, terror, flashes of fear. You're only 6 years old, and yet you understand that what you're seeing is something wrong. You want to help? But what can you do? Even at this young age, you already feel anxiety. What is going to happen to our world? Flash to 2002. It's summer and it's hot. Where are we? Why are we here? My dad says, hold your sister's hand. This is New York. This is ground zero. I hold her hand. I understand that she's older than me, but I have to keep her safe. She pulls one way, I pull another. Flash! She is gone. Gone! How could she be gone? I look for my sister, my best friend, when a tall man walks over. Is this your sister? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. But Mom and Dad rush over, thank the man, and shake his hand. Dad, I question, why did that man help us? He says, because sometimes when people are in trouble, they know it's right to help others, even if those people don't directly matter to them. Flash to August 23rd, 2005. It's the second day of 5th grade. Finally, we're old. Our teacher asks us, does anyone know what hurricanes can do? Later we find out that the southern parts of America are being destroyed by a rampant storm called Hurricane Katrina. Over $108 billion of damage to city streets, stadiums, buildings, and families. The economy plummets, and violence around these decrepit areas increases. Why do these things keep happening to us? I start to think, as the years go by, the end of middle school and elementary school, that maybe these things keep happening to us because we're always so stuck in thinking about these negative things. When really, as fall turns to winter, our classes start collecting money and objects to help the people in need, working together to help these people we don't even know. As we grow older, we start appreciating the flashes of compassion people have for each other. Flash to November 4th, 2008. For the first time in the history of our nation, an African-American man is elected as president. Suddenly, there's a shift in the attitude of our society. After years of dealing with these wars and things that are negative happening to us, the country regains some hope. Why has it taken us so long to pick up the pieces of our troubled nation? I start to think as the years flash by, 8th grade, 9th, 10th, maybe it's taken us so long because we're so stuck in this negative rut. I start to think as the years grow older that really maybe we just are known for helping each other. Sure, maybe we're still recovering emotionally from September 11th, and there's still damage to parts of Louisiana. But we are known as a nation for pulling each other back together. If we take a step back and look at the turmoil that has been thrust upon us, these flashes can't definitely define us as a troubled nation, or even a truly successful one, but one that can pull each other back together in a flash. An inspiration of mine, Audrey Hepburn once said, "As you grow older, you discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself, the other for helping others." America is known for helping each other. People always work together, whether it be in the jungle that is high school or the real outside world. In the end, these flashes of light, of compassion, of determination have culminated to make one giant flare, to fade powerfully to the backs of our minds for the rest of our lives. Now, Aaron Kissel and Alexa Meinhardt will discuss how these memories have affected us over the years.